Alright, next video. So before I go any further with cutting finger slots in here for grabbing this thing, one of the most stressful parts of making a cutting board, if you're doing a juice groove, is the juice groove. I've screwed up a couple, had to fix them, some I couldn't fix. So I watched a video and from a guy who made this jig to make juice grooves, and then I built the jig. Basically, it's just 3/4 inch plywood with, I think I got 2 T-tracks running this way. I don't know how far they run under there. They might go the whole distance. No, they don't. So, 2 T-tracks run that way. This is loose. Let's see how far they go. I'll take the board out of here. There goes my router. Take this one out of here. Show you how this thing works. Okay. So the board in the back doesn't move. Okay. That stays stationary. That's stapled down. The distance on these boards from this lip to here is the same on every board. It's the same distance. Every board's got that same lip. Okay. That's critical. Critical that that backboard stays stationary, doesn't move. Then you cut in 2 T slots, or 4 of them. So 2 this way for this board, and then 2. Better loosen this one up a little bit. 2 that way for these 2 boards. So first thing you want to do, I wish I had my tripod out here. Working one-handed sucks. Is you put your board in here up against that back. Okay? And it can overhang, or it doesn't have to overhang. Sorry. Put the board in there. Square this one, square it up to the back. Square it up to this one. Anywhere in there is fine. Okay? As long as this board is not over that edge, right? You just want it in this area here. Okay, so square it up. Square it up. Sorry, tighten them down. Just basically doing a quick thing. Make sure that this one does not extend this way, because this is your next board to bring in. Loosen this one up. Put it against that edge. Make sure it doesn't go past this edge. Tighten it up. Okay, next one. Bring this one in. Tighten it up. Sorry, I'm using 2 hands now. That locks the whole cutting board in this square now. And the distance between this edge of the cutting board and this board is the same all the way around. Okay, lock these down. Get the router out that I dropped on the floor. And I won't be doing this tonight because it's getting late and I'm getting tired, and I'm getting the feeling that I want to finish this thing tonight and I need to stop. So basically you use a base on your router. I won't be using this base. I'll change all this stuff out in a little bit, but it'll be a round base. Okay, so then the round base will just come into that corner, and then it'll hit this edge right along that edge, and then it'll hit the back edge, and it'll be the same distance all the way around the groove. And it'll make this corner, because it's just a rounded bit, and then it'll go that way. So it'll look really good in there. So I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done, but it ain't going to be tonight. But that's the jig that I made, that I saw built. King's Fine Woodworking, I think. Jim was the original one that I saw. But many people build these things. It works, locks it in, and it takes a lot of the guesswork out. I've done a couple of them where my pattern was in the middle of the board and I followed that along. And I think a couple of them just took off the pattern. So this way, hopefully, my router's locked in here and I can hold it against the edge real tight, and then just follow this edge all the way around, cut my groove. I'll probably use a, I don't know, 1/2 inch round over bit or something for the groove, and go kind of deep. Nice juice groove. This thing will be cutting briskets, so that's what it's for. So anyway, that's the board. What I want to do next, probably tomorrow morning, is figure out how I'm going to lock it down to my table saw. Whether I clamp it down or I put toggle bolts or something in there for the T-track. But I'll figure that out. But anyway, it's another video for the night. Hope you enjoyed it. My shop's a mess. I'm tired. I don't know what time it is because they stole an hour from us yesterday. Talk to you later.